done with my workout, man. That was a hard workout. That was about at least 40 minutes, yup. 40 minutes of people calling me. You know, my sister keep on calling me and shit. That's why I wanted to make this live. It's like, no, I don't want to talk to you. We don't get along. Like, look, you done stomped all over my dream. Told me that I wasn't going to make it. What am I supposed to say to you? Why are you calling me? You know, we can't even talk. That bitch is so fucking stupid, bro. It's like, no. Right now, I can't be reached. Feel what I'm saying? I can't be reached out here in these streets. Goddamn sprint hard, man. This sprint's hard. Damn. Ooh, but it's a must. You sprint. That's how you burn the fat, like, quicker. My six-pack is coming back. I haven't ate nothing all day. It's time for me to eat soon. I gotta get something though. Gotta get something. How to get something. You know, I can't be reached, bro. I don't want to talk to nobody at this point. Just leave me alone. I'm gonna text her back one time to let her know that I'm okay. Like, okay, just leave me alone. I'm okay. Nothing but a little bit dehydration. That's what it was. You know, when you're dehydrated, man, it triggers everything. Like, you got health problems, it triggers that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I feel better today, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit, man. I won't be able to get across there before they turn green, man. I'll stay right here. Shit. I'm tired as hell. This goddamn working out hard. Ooh, this sprint ain't no joke. You got to do that at least 3 times a week. You do that 3 times a week, you good, baby. That's like a knight shining on me. I'm telling you, bro, like, I don't want to be rich right now, bro. You ain't been wanting to help me all this time. So when I get the bag, don't come my way. Don't ask me for nothing. I tried to help you, but you didn't help me get this bag though. I'm gonna throw it up in her face, watch. Once I get the bag, I'm gonna be like, ah ha ha ha, I got you. You ain't getting none of it. Nah, man, you gotta be there for your family, bro. Like, the thing is like this, bro, like, if your family ain't never been close-knit, it will never be close-knit. You can go to counseling and all that other stuff and try to fix things, bro. But once you're not, like, a close-knit family, then it will never be a close-knit family. I don't care how much counseling you can go to, man. I don't care how much counseling you go to. You will never be a close-knit family. Period. Especially in this late of age. It ain't like we're young that we could, like, agree to get along and Nah, man, we already set in our ways already. Once we hate each other, we hate each other. Your family would never come back together. Too much stuff have been done already. Feel what I'm saying? Too much stuff has been done already. You feel what I'm saying? Nothing's gonna like bring you back to a close-knit family. Because at one point, me and my sister were close when I was young. But after they tried to throw me in jail, that's when we all get like, man, you know, I forgot to tell you, my old dirty ass half sisters came into town. You know, they didn't like me because of who my father was. They didn't like him, so they didn't like me. They came in to town and tried to put me in jail and shit. Called the cops on me for no goddamn reason. Feel what I'm saying? Ever since then, we ain't really been tight like that, bro. My mother, she broke us apart big time. My mother was she was a trifling bitch, bro. She was trifling. That bitch was all about herself. She fucked up the guy who made a lot of money. She fucked that relationship up. But how could you fuck that up? That guy made a lot of money. You didn't like him because of his looks? Nah, my family got, me and my family got beef, bro. You feel what I'm saying? We got beef. You didn't like him because of his looks, but yeah, he's providing for you. Making sure you have crab every single goddamn weekend. Every Friday he bought her crab, bro. So she could make a crab Louis. With mayo and onions and all the other shit that goes into crab Louis, right? That shit was good though. Some green onions, mayo, crab, real crab, not that imitation shit. Real crab. That bro was eating like a king because of that dude, man. And what did she do? She fucked that relationship up. She broke it off. I'm like, don't break it off unless you got somebody else that's better than him. She broke it off, jumped into full blue sky, landed straight on her face with nobody else to take his place. Like, damn, at least if you're gonna leave a man, at least have another man that's making just as much as him. Because after that dude left the house, he put a ring on her finger. Was it a $50,000 ring on her finger, man? Back then in the 90s, 50 grand was a lot of money, man. It ain't shit now. But he put a $50,000 like wedding or engagement band. You know, we gotta get some Gatorade. Yeah, we gotta get some Gatorade. You know, put a $50,000 wedding band on her finger, and she turned around, she broke it off because she wasn't attracted to him, and she didn't like the way the Jehovah's Witnesses was all in the mix between him and her. You know, they got personally involved in their business, and that's why she stopped doing that Jehovah's Witness shit, and that's why she broke it off with him. You know what I'm saying? But that guy was feeding us good. You know, I'm just giving you guys a prime example of how women think and how they self-destruct themselves and make bad decisions in men and shit. You know, I mean, on her point, that was a good decision, but she left. She left that man and had nobody else to like replace him. So me and my sisters, we starved after that. Man, we was fighting over food in the refrigerator. Man, because we went from having a bunch of food in the refrigerator to like zero. You feel what I'm saying? Man, we was always getting cereal. Man, like at our old house, we had a pantry full of cereal that we wasn't even eating, bro. That's how spoiled we was, bro. That man came into our life and spoiled us, bro. Brought us everything. He brought me a Super Nintendo with Super Nintendo games. And he used to help me rent video games and shit. That man opened up his wallet. And what did my mama do? Fuck that up. About how she felt about everything. It wasn't about like, damn, if he leaves, how am I gonna feed my children? You feel what I'm saying? She didn't think about us, she thought about how she felt. That's how a lot of these women think, bro. They all about looks, man. She told us straight up, like before she died, man, and like years after they expressed to herself that she did not like John. That's his name. That was his name. She did not like John because of his looks. She wasn't attracted to the man. But the man made a lot of money. You feel what I'm saying? She didn't care about that. We gotta get Gatorade. Gatorade. We gotta keep hydrated out here, bro. Walking in this heat and shit. Walking in the sun. Yesterday I didn't drink no Gatorade. That's what happened to me. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, nah, I want to be away from self-destructive women, bro. Because women make bad decisions, man. You know what I'm saying? They're not really interested in chasing the bag like men are. Men, we're motivated by passing on our genetics. You know what I'm saying? Motivated by women and the finer things in life. That's what we're motivated by. You know? Women, all they care about is just making babies and getting married and shit. Having a family. You feel what I'm saying?
No.
What's up, man? Thank you. What's up with it, man? Oh shit, my wallet's in my backpack.
This 2 for $5?
Really? I don't have no room to carry it. All I got is a little bit of room. I would get two, but I'm full
Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay, $3.79.
You know what I'm saying? Thank you, man.
You're welcome.
I sure would get that 2 for $5 too if I had more room, man. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I didn't really work on the arms that much. I just wanted to burn some fat doing them sprints. Look, man, if I gotta like, now you put that fire smoke. What's up with it? What's up with the Hawkins? Look, man, if I gotta fuck a fat land whale to feed my kids, I'm gonna have to fuck a fat land whale to feed my kids, man. I'm not gonna let my kids starve and shit. You feel what I'm saying? If I gotta fuck a woman that I'm not attracted to so I can feed my kids, I'm gonna get me some Viagra and I'm gonna go in, shit, because I gotta feed my kids. If I gotta fuck Lil' Kim to get a record deal, I'm gonna fuck Lil' Kim. You feel what I'm saying? Let me drink some Gatorade. Aw, man. Ah, damn. So too close. I just drink a little bit of Gatorade. Keep hydrated. That's what happened to me last time. You know, so if I gotta fuck a fat whale to feed my kids, I'm gonna do that, and I'm not gonna break it off unless I got somebody better. But my mother, she was fucking stupid, bro. She gonna let that man go that's making all that money and didn't have nobody to replace him. And when she replaced him with him, guess who she replaced that nigga with? A broke motherfucker that got her hooked on drugs, you know, wearing some beat down ass clothing. You know what I'm saying? She just made all kinds of bad decisions, man, based on how she felt about things. She never thought about the logic and reason behind things. did things based on how she felt. I wasn't attracted to John. So fuck what? He was feeding us, man. You know what I'm saying? The man will open up his wallet every single goddamn weekend for you. Buying you crab, taking you out to nice expensive dinners. I mean, we used to go to Sizzler all the time, man. Man, we was eating good. And she gonna fuck that up because of the way she felt about things. She didn't think about us. That's why I said my mother didn't love us, man. Like I said, if I gotta feed my kids, I'm gonna go fuck me a land well, a big old fat mammoth. Shit, go get me some Viagra, some pills, and I'll get the fucking, because I gotta feed my kids. See, this bitch, my mother, she was trifling, bro. She was one of the worst persons in the world, bro. And she was doing that fake ass Jehovah's Witness shit. You know, that did make her kind of a better person, but she still was mean and hateful though. That's why I don't believe in that shit. Because most of the people that do that shit are mean and hateful and get up in your business all the time. You know, that Jehovah's Witness shit, they get into your business, bro, and your relationships and shit. You know, no sex before marriage. Chaperone, you know what I'm saying? Making sure you're having clean fun. You know, no sex before marriage. But yet, they get married up under the system that they hate so much. That's the contradiction, man. That's what I found, the contradiction in Jehovah's Witnesses, man. Feel what I'm saying? They hate the system so much, but yet you get married up under the system that you hate so much. Fucking sisters, just like her, bro. They just like her. Not the oldest one, but my smallest one, man. She done turned to be a hateful little bitch. Soon as she moved into that place that she does not, soon as she moved into that place that she can't afford, by the way, she became mean and hateful, bro. Can't get along with that bitch. But before then, we got along just fine when she moved into the place with no extra responsibilities. So she moved to a place that she can't afford. So now she taking it out on us. I noticed her fucking mood change, bro. As soon as she moved to a place that she cannot afford. They barely paying rent, bro. It ain't my fault that you motherfuckers can't afford that place. They moved into a nice place too. Expensive to live there, man. That's why her boyfriend doing Uber and Lyft on the side, barely paying for all that. You know, and when I came up in there, I was buying groceries and shit, making sure everybody was eating, man. I was buying groceries, I was buying pizza and shit. You know, I was gonna go in there and spend about $50 on burritos. When I was over there, I was gonna get everybody a burrito. I was wondering how much do I need to get everybody a burrito? Because it's like about 4 of us. I needed like $40 or $50, and I had it. I said, fuck, I'm gonna bring burritos home tonight. Making sure everybody eating and shit. I'm adding to the fucking plate. I ain't coming here to suck your blood. I got money in my pocket. I ain't broke. I could spend $40 or $50 just like that and don't even blink an eye, man. You know what I'm saying? I bought them pizza. I'm coming over there. I bought them pizza, big ass pizza. You know, that shit cost me $40 or $50. I was okay. Put up something down on some pizza, man. You know what I'm saying? But then me and her got into a fight about, you know, what I'm doing. And she don't agree with it. So I said, fuck it. I'm out of here. I ain't got no time to fucking be listening to you, what you got to say as a woman. You don't know what it is to have a dream and be able to fucking, you already got a man at home and shit. Nowadays, if you're an average man here in America, you ain't got money, you don't have a life. That's one thing I realized coming up. And as you get older, it gets worse without money. So I'm on a mission to make sure I win. You know what I'm saying? Hit the jackpot, and I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? She don't understand what it's like to be a man. That's why she's scratching her head, wondering why I'm doing this. I'm like, okay, well, me and you don't get along up under the same The same roof. We don't get along.
Wait.
So why should I stay out there? Stay over there, man. Now she's blowing my phone up. She done called me like 4 times. What are we gonna talk about? We gonna get to an argument again? Leave me alone. Get the hell out of here. Leave me alone. Today is windy like a motherfucker. You haven't been out here helping me, man. You know what I'm saying? Look, if I knew my sister was somewhere, homeless or whatever, and she was trying to reach something, she was trying to change her life, she was trying to do better. Like I say, if I knew my sister was out here signing up for auditions, trying to become an actor, I would drive out there every month to come support her, man. She said she want to be an actor. She want to stay homeless. Okay, well, all right, I'll come out there once a month to give you some clothes and some food and stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna let you starve out there. I'll give you some support. Because in my head, I'm thinking, damn, she might get a break. I want to be on that train. I think that's how I think, man. I think about the future. I don't think about just right now. Women think about just right now. You know what I'm saying? I think about the future. Let me go out there and give her some clothes. So she might blow up. Shit. She about to become an actor? Man, she determined to make it happen? She ain't quitting? Okay, let me come out there. My sister, I'll come out there. Bring her some clothes. Here you go, clothes, support. Give me food. Here you go. Don't say I never did nothing. When you blow up, don't remember me. Here you go. And in her mind, she'll be like, oh, man, my brother came out like once or twice a month to give me food and clothes. So I got to give him a piece of the money when I blow up. That's how we think. Like the guy over there in Starbucks, the guy who gives me, free coffee. I can't even pronounce it right now because I'm so excited. But he gives me a free coffee. He gives me a bagel for free. He don't charge nothing. So in my head, I'm like, damn, I'm gonna hook him up when I blow up, man. When I get that money, I'm definitely gonna come by and give him something because he was a real nice dude. But I know that he making an investment. I know the game. But hey, he's giving me some type of help to help me get that jackpot, bro. He not knowing it because I could put extra money now down on the numbers now. You feel what I'm saying? Now I didn't have to spend that extra $5 or $10 in Starbucks. I could put the extra $5 or $10 on them numbers. And that's how he think. He thinking like, damn, once he hit them numbers, I want him to come around and give me something. So that's how we think. Then we think about the future. We think about, I'm gonna make an investment right here so it can come back to me later, down the stretch, okay? Later in life, so I can live good later in life. And I told him, I said, man, I appreciate you hooking me up, giving me free stuff here at Starbucks, man. I appreciate that, bro. I'm gonna hook you up when I get hooked up. Don't worry about it. You feel what I'm saying? He was like, oh, don't worry about it. I'm like, yeah, I'll hook you up, bro. You helping me while I'm down. Basically, you don't even know. You helping me get this jackpot. You don't even know. I mean, he knows, but he ain't know. Look, you helping us. He helping us, man. I'm gonna come by. I'm gonna give him a brand new car. I'm gonna take like 50 grand out the bank. Come hook him up. Like, look, jump in my Porsche. Let's go get you a car, bro. You say you want a Jeep? I got you, baby. Go get him a Jeep real quick. But by that time, I don't probably have millions in my bank account. You feel what I'm saying? Hook him up. I'll hook him up before I hook my sister up. Shit. Fuck that shit, bro. Family, nah. And I hate to say it, it shouldn't be that way. That you don't have a close-knit family. It shouldn't be that way, but it is that way. And I don't think we can do anything to fix that or even change that. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's not gonna get better from here. Especially if your family hasn't been there for you. I can see they've been there and helping you out and always been there for you. But it's not close-knit like that. And like I said, man, time and time again, I have had the worst hand. I have had the worst hand dealt to me when it comes to family, bro. And I look at other people and how they stick together as a family, as a unit, and stuff like that. I never had that. So we can never, ever go back to being a close-knit family after all that, what happened. Remember I was telling you, my evil sisters came out of town. My evil half-sisters turned everybody against me, man. Had me put in jail. That shit is still on my record, man. That arrest in 2001, that's still on my record. That follows you all the way to the grave, man. You feel what I'm saying? You go to jail once, it's on your record for life. And I had a clean record, man. Ever since then, it's been all downhill, bro. Nah, we ain't never been no close-knit family, and we never will. Nobody said sorry for that. Nobody, nah, fuck you, motherfuckers. Nah, nobody said sorry to me, man. You feel what I'm saying? Nobody even apologized. Nah, fuck you. Too much has happened, bro, for us to go back to being a close-knit family. And at one point we were. When we were very young, you know. But my mom did a lot of damage to the household, bro. Doing as she feel and not what's logical. You know, she didn't do what made sense. She was just a person that dealt as she felt. She didn't think about us, bro. She didn't care about us. That's why I tell my sister, shut the fuck up. Mama did not care about us. If she cared about us, she would have been looking out for us a lot more. Making sure I went to baseball practice, keeping John around to help feed us and shit, because we was starving when that nigga left. You feel what I'm saying? So no, shut up. I don't want to hear that bullshit. You know, she didn't care about us, bro. Because I know if I had kids, man, I'd be trying to make sure I got their best interest at heart, man. I'll have their best interest at heart. You know what I'm saying? I'll look after them, making sure they go to school, making sure they do their homework, making sure they're going to baseball, football, basketball practice, making sure they do all that shit. Raise them motherfuckers until they get to be 20, 21 years old, then you on your own, man. And even then, they having problems. They still got a room at my house. You know what I'm saying? So I'm preparing for the future, bro. That's what I'm doing. You know? I'm prepping for the future. Boring stuff. And I'm trying no bullshit, no game, man. Stop calling me, stop texting me. Say some fucked up ass shit. And then turn around, you act like I forgot about it. Like, I could tell she bipolar as hell, man. My sister, she bipolar, bro. I'm like, man, you say some fucked up shit, and then you think I forgot? Man, you push people away just by what you say. You know, I don't want to have nothing to do with your ugly ass. Well, she ain't ugly, but she ugly on the inside, man. She's overweight, though, I can say that. You know what I'm saying? Man, this is my family. It's just like they not. Man, it's whatever, bro. I'm gonna start a new chapter. I'm gonna start a family of my own, man. No, you can't come over to the new house. You can't come over and see the baby. You can't come over and see nothing. You can see it on your phone when I send you pictures. It make you feel jealous. I'm gonna make them sorry, bro. Make them sorry that they should have fucked with me, man. I would make them sorry that they should have supported me all along the way. Because if you would have supported me, man, you'd be up in this house chilling. And I would have gave you some money. But no, you didn't support me. You said I wasn't gonna make it. I'm gonna make you eat your fucking words. Stupid bitch. Fuck that hoe, bruh. Fuck that hoe. And I put that on everything, nigga. Fuck that bitch. Nah, I ain't fucking with her, man. No, she wasn't here helping me along the way. Fuck you. Bitch, you thought I was just dreaming and shit. You thought I was selling a pipe dream. Get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna make this shit realer than what you think. guys have a good day. I'm done with the rant for today. I'll holler back. See you on the next one.